Hello and welcome to April's Artsnacks unboxing. In this box we have our info card, of course, a watermelon warhead, my personal favorite, our Artsnacks sticker, a pair of blending sticks, 3 different colors of Sennelier oil pastels, which, by the way, I had to look up how to say this brand name and I'm still not getting it right. I listened to a demo like 5 times, repeating the word to myself. I should have taken French class in high school. So from now on, I'm just going to refer to them as the oil pastels. And lastly, a plum chester paint marker. I wanted to do a fun illustration for Easter, given the timing, but they didn't give me very fun, bright Easter colors in this particular box. I'm gonna go with it anyway. So what's cool about this paint marker is the nib comes out and is actually reversible. So you can use either the rounded nib that comes with it, or there's also a chisel nib on the other side. I think I'd prefer for it to just have 2 different ends, because I'm just thinking trying to take this out and turn it around when it already has paint running through it. I just see myself making a big disaster mess, but really I can't say yet because I haven't tried, to be fair. I do like this paint marker. I don't know, given though that if I were to just buy at retail, they're $9 each, I don't know that I would choose this particular brand again. For the longest time, I was using really crappy, cheap, junky paint markers. I finally graduated to Posca pens, and I love those. They've been working really well. So I feel like they're a nice middle ground because they're definitely higher quality than what I was getting before, but they're still not super duper expensive. So I feel like I'd be more likely to go in that direction because I do like the price on those a little better, and I like using them a little better. This marker is fine, but I feel like the nib is just really rough, I guess, for lack of a better term. And I don't know. It just doesn't flow as nicely across the paper as other paint markers I've used. I mean, this is me being really nitpicky. It's still nice, like I said, but just personal preference. I don't know. I don't feel like it writes as smoothly. Next, onto the oil pastels. So I feel like this is going to be such a whiny, complainy video. But I kind of went, oh no, when I saw these, because anyone that's watching my previous videos where I discuss favorite and not so favorite art supplies, I hate using oil pastels. But one of the reasons I get these boxes is to have fun stretching myself to try different things. So here we go. This brand is really nice. I actually got some watercolors by this brand in an earlier Artsnacks box a couple years ago when I first tried this subscription service, and I have been hooked ever since. It's the only 2 watercolors I use. For someone that doesn't like oil pastels, I have to say these feel really great to use. They are a lot more creamy, as described on the info card, than regular pastels, and so they work more like paint. Like, they remind me of paint sticks, honestly. So I do really enjoy these a lot more, even if, as I said, pastels aren't necessarily my go-to medium. I definitely see the difference between these and any other pastels I've tried. Now, I've used blending stumps before for graphite drawings, which I don't know, a lot of times I prefer not to smudge pencil drawings. Just, again, personal preference, so I don't use them a whole lot. But I honestly never thought of using them with pastels, especially with oil pastels. And this is great. I've been sitting here just blending with another different color of pastel, or just clumsily smearing with a tissue when I do have to use oil pastels, and so using these blending stumps is way better. And again, I don't know why I never thought of it before. I don't know why I've always thought of those as just for pencil or charcoal. Kind of silly. So thank you, Artsnacks. And now here's the thing I hate about messier mediums. I have now smudged brownish looking smears where I don't want them, so I'm gonna have to come up with another design idea to disguise that. Well, this is a bit of a clumsy Artsnacks challenge. I was a little worried there in the middle, but I think it turned out okay. As always, if you want to get your hands on this funny little masterpiece, I do have my Artsnacks drawings as of this year available in my eBay shop for cheapy cheap. Seriously, very cheap. So if you are interested in any of my challenges and want to take them home with you, definitely go check that out. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more unboxings as well as some other art demos and other fun stuff, be sure to subscribe. Bye!